Welcome back to Happy Hour in New York. Continuing our coverage of the war in America.
Just recently, the colonies and their militias started attacking British troops who were in Boston.
We have a colonist
and a loyalist
in the studio to help us get our facts straight. So why do you think the colonists are rebelling?
Well, the colonists are obviously rebelling because of the taxes passed against them. However, it is Parliament's right to pass taxes.
True, but remember that the colonists don't have representatives in Parliament.
Yeah, well, let's see what the civilians think.
So, what do you think?
Well, I think it's unfair that they would give us those taxes. I think we have the right to rebel because of all those unfair taxes and taxation without representation.
It's a good point. You are making your points very straight. So, how do you think this war is going to end?
I think right now it's not necessarily falling our way, but I think the tables are going to turn and we're going to win this. Because if we don't win this, England's probably just going to be more unfair to us, and we're just going to get more and more unfair taxes because they're still trying to pay off the debt that they got from the French and Indian War.
True. So, as you said that you are a colonist, you are not a loyalist, and you want the Continental Army to win. So, why do you think you are fighting, or why are you fighting?
Well, we're fighting to regain our rights, and we just think it's really unfair once again, for them to have these taxes and that they have their troops, monitoring us. We should have more rights and more freedom, even though we're not in the mother country of England.
All right, I agree. So, my last question, how do you think this war has been going so far for you?
Like I said a little earlier, I think it's not really going our way yet, but I think it's going to turn and we're going to end up winning. So.
All right, good points. Well, thank you for coming in.
Yep.
We'll have the debate a little bit later. Elliot, would you like to start your interview?
Yes, thank you. Okay. So, why do you think people are rebelling?
I don't actually really know. It might be about taxes or something like that.
Okay, I see. Can you explain anything more?
Well, we came here to the New World to get a steady economy and to help the English get a little more money. England was nice enough to give us all this free land, and we should be able to get taxed.
What do you think, in your personal opinion, the war was started?
I think it was started during the Boston Tea Party, because that's when those dirty little colonists first made their stand against England.
Well, who do you think will win the war?
Obviously, England. Well, we have so many more troops and supplies, plus we're fighting for what's right.
How do you think this war is going to be for the actual British soldiers?
I think the soldiers that are fighting are really happy because they're fighting for their homeland and for peace in the world.
Well, thank you for sharing your opinion, and let's start the debate.
Okay.
All right. All right, so let's begin. Here's a question aimed to you, Jack the Rebels. How can you disrespect your mother country that is successful and offers great protection?
I have an answer to that. Even though they are successful and have a very skilled army and navy, they're being very unfair with all the British troops coming into our colonies, and they're taxing us, and they have no representation.
How can you not think these taxes are fair and England needs the money because of the French and Indian War?
I speak for all the colonists when I say this. We're tired of all these taxes. It was not our idea to buy all those extra weapons. It was England's. They should be paying off the taxes, not the colonies.
It's better to give England give it the colonists. Would you really want?
I think
what is this?
I messed up.
This It is better to give it the colonists.
Okay.
I messed. That was a typo.
Oh.